But there's evil within, too.
Son, you caught me in my attempts to pretend to ignore this cat so that it would pay more attention to me, son. All cats are naturally tsundere, so if you want one to pay attention to you, just act like you don't care. And they'll be calling you a baka and making you the most accidental bentos. So a nice commenter on a previous episode reminded me that if you sit down and interact with these slides, the cat will give you green goo. Son, the lore cat. Kuro Neko-sama is all about the lore.
Always.
If we just skip them, do we still get the green goo?
Hey, Kidman.
Or is the cat a real stickler for details?
Still up, Kidman?
Son, that cat has got us on a short fucking leash. Look at all that green goo. Where are you getting? That cat's got that green goo stashed under a couch or something. Look, it's the closest we ever get to actually being able to pet you. I'm going to try to corrupt the game data and execute arbitrary code based on XY coordinates so that when I press A, instead of picking up green goo, he'll pet that cat.
Thanks, kitty.
Now, if I never pick that shit up, does the cat just always sit there? Instead of being on that table so far out of reach? No, we need a good cat pet for the thumbnail. Look at all that UI elements in the way, though. Y'all's the suspension of disbelief will be ruined. I'm going to leave one jar there and see if when we come back, if it's gone or if the cat's still there or what. But that means we can immediately finish maxing out our stamina, yo. All the ladies like a man with max stamina. It's a good name. You can't just keep being in front of my face like that. It's too startling. I don't believe I have gained any additional Mary Magdalene keys in the time between recording sessions, considering I haven't played the game. Alright, sweet cheeks. Stamina bar. I need it to be quite big. Do we want to spend 12,000 gel to make that bar bigger, though? Let's think about this. What could we invest that gel into, son? This is us being responsible. Remember in the last episode, our parental guardian figure sat us down and tried to tell us all the poor Khajiit-based life choices we'd made so far. Ultra Instinct would be good. So it gives you 20 and then 30, which is 10 more than 20, I believe. Boys, that's sunk cost, though. It costs twice as much. Diminishing returns. That's the term I'm looking for. I still say I'm too good at the game. I'm just good enough at the game to not need to upgrade my health yet. Because it's like, I'm playing like Contra. Because if the enemies get me, I generally just die and pitch a big fit and then return by death. I do like that this ability is called Defiance. Boys, it gives you determination. That's from Undertale. You kids should get that reference. You kids are sitting there like Captain America watching a Tenfey video and you're finally like, I got that reference. In a bold twist to mix things up, I bought an orange sugar-free Monster Energy for this video. So aren't you glad that I let you know that? Okay, I say, yeah, I'm not worried about big stamina. The ladies will just have to handle me. If you can't handle me at my low stamina, you don't deserve me at max. Synaptic Focus. Okay, so this is like bullet time. That's what we ought to be saying. Good God, 75,000 jail. I should have listened to my made-up in-game parents. Well, if we're going to get that, that's our goal then. I've maxed out the stealth tree, and I've got enough for running real good. Just doing my classic Porky Pig impression. We're just going to save up for this. Keanu Reeves mode. What do you got to say, Dollface?
You've found a possible ally.
Not sure about that. Present company included.
Oh, she's talking about that strong independent woman I met. Yeah, ally. That's what we'll call her. Okay. Doke. Rio, okay. And I believe we should have already been upgrading our weapons before the end of the last part. We're saving up for this right here, aren't we? 350. I need about 350. Boys, we'll be sneak killing the Loch Ness Monster. You're still sitting there being a good boy next to that thing of fig preserves. That's what we're going to pretend those are. I don't think I need to save just yet. The game kind of auto-saves just a little bit. Okay. Now, so this guy's whole deal is a side quest. We could completely ignore it. But what if you get like a shitload of green gel? We need that for Keanu Reeves mode.
Tell me.
Oh yeah, he's trying to... He found like a backdoor loop way out of Union. Out of, I guess... I assume he's floating in a bathtub back at Mobius as well. Son. He's back at Mobius floating in a bathtub. While that crowd that are native to the planet just standing around looking at him. So confused. I'm making a Sonic Sat AM reference, my god. Have y'all not picked up on this? Why did you get startled and stop, Sebastian? I don't like that. When Sebastian gets startled, I get startled. Okay. So, I think we should both advance the plot and do this side story and take care of a certain loose end back in the first area that I got quite scolded for in person, son. Apparently, I left the back of a truck unopened at the factory. The one where I went on the big rant about ludonarrative dissonance because that board was over that fucking crawl space. I noticed it when I was editing. But my friends Brian Lee and Michelle came over, and I think the second episode of this was the only one that was out, or the newest one that was out. Well, there's Mary Magdalene just sitting over here in the fucking parking lot, just waiting for the matinee. But Michelle, she chewed me out. She was basically the chief of Tenfey, and she was telling me how that truck's going to have the best item in the game in it. So eventually we've got to go back there and open it. But I think we can manage that. But there is something else we need to do first. Boys, y'all watching me play this, it must be very like ADHD, which I think most Tenfey playthroughs probably follow that schema at least a little bit. So the thing is, the main objective of what we're doing right now is trying to get into, where is it? This theater up here. But when we try to get in there, there are more JoJo stand power nonsense. There's like barbed wire and pictures in the way. I'll see if any of that green goo I missed in the last episode is still here. Because I noticed it when I was editing. I'm like, look at all that shit I'm running past. Okay. Boom. Hatchet man powers. Activate. Well, you just had a bad fucking time. I don't even think he got killed by like one of the crazy people. I think he just kind of collapsed on that fence. It's like that video, if you've ever watched it, of that gymnast, and he's like running 400 mile an hour, gonna do that thing where you like jump up and go over the bar, like a bar that's horizontality. I don't know how to describe it. Well, anyway, he goes running, I mean, fucking Sonic speed. And the next thing you know is he like misses the little launch thing, and he just runs like chest first into this, like, whatever the balance beam or whatever the thing is called. God, I assume he fucking died. All of his organs were obliterated in that one moment. Fuji-san always gives the best green goo. That's why I always go trick-or-treating at his house. Fuji-san, a rat. How did he know? I like to think that was a Simpsons reference. Okay. Boys, once again, we've become a raccoon treasure hunter. Even a rock can be a treasure to a raccoon. You want me to go in that building the worst? Fine. I guess. I'm just trying to advance the plot somewhat, but I guess we'll go in here. Anybody know where the spooky fucking... I feel like one of them ghost hunting shows whenever I'm walking around with this thing out. I'm like, the ectoplasm in here is off the charts. My god, this waffle maker. Son was used to kill. My god. One half of the party's still here. If I was ghost hunting and I came across a corpse, I'd be like, jackpot, son. All corpses are just indicators that a ghost is nearby. It's like ghost droppings. Oh no. You know he's talking about that spooky ghost woman. And now that we've acknowledged her by seeing a ghost memory of her, it's how she gets you, son. Oh, he shot himself because of the spooky ghost woman? You shot yourself in the eye? Is that really what happened? He was becoming partially crazy. You can see that as well. Son, I've become the best forensics investigator playing through this game. Son, it seems this oven was used to cook large quantities of smoked meats. That's what killed the man. Ghost can't get you when you're behind a counter, son. Even a ghost observes proper etiquette in a restaurant. They only had fruit soda here in Union. I'm telling you, this place needed some more RAM or something. Mobius couldn't get a hold of a 3080 to slap into the stem system to make this shit more powerful. Come on in every day from 8 a.m. till when? Crimson City, is that like a rival they made up so the people of Mobius would have something to rally against? Look, somebody's purse. They just had smoke powder. They're one of those people that comes to a diner and brings their own smoke powder. How douchey. It's like if you bring your own bottled water to make tea with. Okay, maybe that ghost like is in the bathroom. Like Moan and Myrtle. Ghost lady, I'm the custodian. You're not allowed to scream when I walk in the ladies' room. Well, oh, that's right. We haven't tried to leave. That ghost woman always thinks she's real fucking clever. Check behind the cash register first, though. Oh, I bet we've got to examine that jukebox. You know that jukebox is going to be involved. Gee whiz, I guess I'll leave. Oh, darn tootin'. The door's locked. Well, ain't I been made quite the fool? I reckon I'll go see what Alan Jackson they got on the jukebox. The baleful gaze of mistrust in the diner? Is it the jukebox itself? Somebody heard me mention Alan Jackson, son. They weren't having it. No! You're not allowed to just come out of shit like that. That's cheating. Oh, the exit has become a spooky asylum. I don't know if y'all know that. She's not behind me, is she? She is, but she's slow as shit. Ha ha! Fast as fuck, boy. You'll never catch me. Well, boys, looks like we're in for some sneaking. I'm telling you, we spec'd properly. Oh no, trying to open that door gave her the modus operandi to come. Oh, is she going to be outside that window? Oh no! She genuinely scared the shit out of me. Okay, are you going to be... Just go through... There you go. Her bullshit no-clip powers worked to our favor for once. Get off a cover, Sebastian. Oh no, I didn't say scramble to the next one. Okay. I realized my volume on my headphones was very low because I could barely hear her creepy Nanny Nanny Boo Boo song. What if instead of singing that song, she just played the Chainsaw Maniac music from Zombies Ate My Neighbors? Boys, I'd be fucking scared. That music fucking creeped me out as a kid. Am I allowed to go back to the diner dimension? Nope. Walter from Silent Hill 4. I'm going to have to fight Dark Sun Gwendolyn now as I run down this hallway to get back to the spook zone. I gotta say, the whole diner transition thing right there, where you turn around and you're like, I'm getting the hell out of here, and it's this hallway, and then you come in here, it's fairly effective. So I told you I'd let the game know when things are good. Is this just magically openable now? That what the hell? Okay, I think we can walk with some confidence. We're still a bit haunched, but that's okay. In Khajiit culture, a good haunch can be considered quite attractive. This has got to be a metaphor. It makes me think of the Mobius system or the STEM system in the first game. Remember that I told you the rooms with the big brain in the middle and the guys were... I hope you watched the first playthrough. Now, I do recall this from when I redboxed the game, and I remember being quite frustrated about it. We've got to pick the right door as we run from her, and it's something to do with we have to look in a reflection at some point and see which door is real. Which door proves that Luigi is actually in Mario 64, son? Door is real. Life is a fuck. Okay. So there's a mirror directly across from. See, we looped around.
Something weird about this room.
But if we look in this mirror... Okay, we see which door is lit up. Now, I've got to remember my mirror. Oh! I'm evil within one. Sebastian in the mirror, son. Well, I was having a nice moment recalling Evil Within 1, and you ruined it. It's like Ripley's Believe It or Not Museum. Alright, so we need to look... Okay, so the very edge door. I hope I'm reading that reflection correctly. Okay, good. We've advanced to a new area. When you're trapped in a spooky Silent Hill world, then causing a new area to load is a good thing. Now, there's no... There is a mirror. Okay, so... Oh, no, you're not. She's fucking stole that shit from Bloody Mary. Bloody Mary's gonna sue the dog shit out of you when she finds out you're coming out of mirrors. Bloody Mary's gonna be like, fucking, excuse me? Oh, no, you didn't come out of a mirror. Mm-mm. Oh, no, you turned around. Ace of Base's words held no sway over this woman. We just need a good look at the mirror so I can know which door is real. Son, I tell you. Luigi will be playable. Okay, so it's the very edge door. It's that one right there, straight across from us. The one she's fucking in love with all of a sudden. Why don't you fucking marry that door, you whore? I didn't know if she was going to turn around or come back over here or what. Alright, let's make a fucking break for it, boys. Let's cheese it. Ooh, open it so quietly. Sebastian should keep a little thing of WD-40 on him like Hank Hill does. Make these doors extra not creaky. Alright, did we load a new area? Are we doing good? Are we getting a high score? Oh no. This doesn't feel like the high score. I remember that boss. It's the one we fought in the garage. I slapped the microphone with my knuckle. We made it out. This is the Juke Diner. I like that name because we just juked around that lady. I wonder if that's intentional. You're like, oh no, it's because it has a jukebox. Also, this corpse didn't have that in his hand earlier. It must have been created through, what was that system people used to believe in like hundreds of years ago? Spontaneous generation, where they thought like decaying meat just turned into maggots and flies. And some guy was like, no, idiots, goddamn. And so he took like a mason jar and put a slab of meat in it and stretched pantyhose over the top. And then a few days later, they found like maggot eggs on top of the pantyhose. Son, and everybody was like, he was right. It's too bad we fucking burned him to death a week ago. Alright, now that we've unlocked more of our inner psyche and dodged a ghost lady, nothing boosts confidence like dodging a ghost woman. That deserves a big orange swig. I'm not even going to take a sip. That's the good shit. Ironically, I think I like the purple better. Orange is my favorite color, but purple might be a better artificial flavor in this instance. Ooh, a pouch. Hot damn. I got more sniper rifle ammo. Oh, baleful distrust. Why? Because I picked up that pouch. Is it just the overall malice of the STEM system noticing me? Like, why does noticing me? Is it the big camera obscura up there? Is it gonna spawn? I think there might be more of those buzzsaw women in the game. And if there are, I'm gonna fucking light them up, son. I'm too fucking good at killing them things. Alright. Oh, maybe that bathroom unlocked now that we solved the perplexing mystery of the ghost bitch. The best old Scooby-Doo episode. Or, no, I should have said direct to video Scooby-Doo movie. Remember Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island? That's a good fucking movie, boys. I remember when that premiered on Cartoon Network when I was a kid, and they hyped the dog shit out of it. Although they kind of spoiled the twist, which I guess they needed to get people really interested. The twist being that there's actual monsters in it. I was going to say for the first time ever, but, you know, 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo. which I referenced in the last episode in the thumbnail. Did you recognize that that was Vincent Van Gogh, aka Vincent Price, in the thumbnail of the last episode? Do y'all enjoy my dumb thumbnail ghosts? So they bring me such joy because they're so stupid. Okay. Alright. Yeah, this is the... Honestly, it's the first thing we should have done when we got here because it gives us our next mission. We have to find these two pictures and defuse them.
What the hell are these things about? Damn it. Lily's inside there.
Yep. Sure would love to be able to move again. Okay, there we go. We had to get the spooky... We had to get the demon barrier from Devil May Cry to appear over the top of it.
Did not appreciate my beautiful obscurus performance. Perhaps this one is more to your liking. Listen.
No! Somebody help me!
Okay. Stefano's art. So remember that building, the cozy building from the last episode where I found a hallway and I was like, oh no, plot progression, and I ran away like I'd seen a ghost. Well, now that we've triggered it, there will be a painting there. And then we go inside of it, and I believe, as I said, we'll have to dodge some electrical wires. Good times. Good times. I assume as you do these things, more street enemies will spawn. Because I've killed a solid fucking mess of them. Just a bunch of discarded weapon parts in the trash can. Alright, this is where we helped our boy fight off the Legion. The Burning Legion? That's not till a later chapter. What if you could just dive into that fucking thing? So the enemies would never suspect you. If they saw a big fucking traffic cone with feet running around, the crazy people, they're just going to assume it's a normal part of their crazy lives. It's like that episode of Duckman where Cornfed's trying to get him out of the insane asylum. And he does it by having them dress up as fictional characters. And he's like, the caretakers here are so used to ignoring everybody's bullshit that they just won't even look at us. And I think Duckman ruins it because he's dressed as Scarlett O'Hara. And he says, oh, fiddle-dee-dee. That's a really specific memory of the fucking cartoon Duckman I was just having. That's what I call the Tenfey experience. Oh, I just think I remembered. We also have to run away from that fucking camera boss again. Take me an orange swig to get my VIMs up. My vigors will have to follow. I think your vigor restoration per tick goes up as you increase your Vim.
It's just a photo.
Is it, Sebastian, or are you gonna Mario 64 your ass in there?
I'm gonna stab the shit out of you.
Never mind, I like your plan. Oh no, the picture fought back. It's like Chatternook in Final Fantasy VI. Okay. So the lightning coil puzzle or whatever's in there, but we need a key. And spoilers, yeah, they didn't even, at least they just show you that the fucking thing is there. But remember that we're stealth masters, boys. Namble Pamble off the charts. You ain't never seen Nambling and Pambling of this nature, boys. Alright, it ran off in this direction. Now, where do you suppose that key is? If that thing just comes barreling around the corner, boys, I'm gonna... Something about the framing of that one chair in that picture up there makes that corner really unsettling to me. It's the little tiny things that prove how fucking crazy you are. Now, don't make a loud noise when I pick this up.
This should get me close to that art.
It's not letting me move, in case you're wondering why I'm sitting here. Oh, we have to go through a...
Maybe I can
scripted
sneak
event.
by it.
Okay, does this sense that we, like, took the key? Oh, God, do you hear that intense music in the background? Boys, I'm playing this at 12:41 in the afternoon. In the daylight, I'm getting chills. Alright, I'm going to take a gambit and assume it's not right there. Oh, Jesus! I think we can outrun it. We've got big stamina. Oh, no, but we don't have the biggest stamina. Alright, we got a little burst back. Oh no, it's gonna make me mash A. Ninja Warrior, save me! Oh, too late. Shit heel. Joke's on you, asshole. Haha, not even close, baby. I wasn't worried, and I know you weren't worried at home either. Now let's all collectively relax our sphincter muscles. Ooh. That's the sound you make when you relax your sphincter muscle, apparently. Okay, here we go. Pop. Alright, we can't touch any of that shit. Electrified barbed wire, even in here, in the VR world, is harmful. So we just need to take our time. Flashlights could prove quite useful. Okay, that one was easy enough. Skedaddle around. This is the same energy as that one shrine in Breath of the Wild where you can't... Ooh, do you hear that crackle? Where you can't touch the flowers or that woman goes fucking psychotic. And now all we do is just slice it. We must be playing Resident Evil 2 Remake because the knife does the most damage apparently. Boom. Got that shit deleted off of DeviantArt, son. This is just a metaphor. This whole game is Sebastian is at his computer browsing this Stefano guy's DeviantArt and just flagging all the pictures. He hasn't even made it to the early years of Stefano's DeviantArt where all his self-insert Sonic the Hedgehog art is, boys. You dig deep enough in anyone's DeviantArt profile, you're going to find Sonic the Hedgehog. There's no getting around it. Okay. That's one of these fucking things now. Whoop. The other one is right over here. Lust for art. Ah. Indeed. Oop. Oh, but there's a side quest. Lily, I know you're screaming. Asking me to come help you. But there's a side quest, Lily. What if there's good items, Lily? Don't you want your daddy to have good items when he comes to save you? Don't you want to be able to brag to the other kids in class? Be like, my daddy's got maxed out stealth. My daddy's got a Khajiit OC. Okay. Okay. Oh, there's some crowd we ain't killed yet. Ain't that something? Ooh. Okay. Oh, she's a hatchet man, which means I should just run down there and obliterate her. I am. Well, you know. I might. I realized that it would go against the whole spec of my character if I were to just all of a sudden become a warrior. It's like all Skyrim builds. You just end up, because you don't want to waste experience once you've maxed out your skills, you just start maxing out the other skills, and then by the end of the game, your fucking sneaky illusion magic casting bard you made is dual wielding fucking claymores, wearing full Daedric armor and casting fucking hellfire. Boys, you'd almost think I have a less than stellar opinion of the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. Can you imagine a gamer on the internet not worshipping Skyrim? I just want to hang out over here with the rats and hope I come across some of that TMNG mutagen, son. Then I get to be a cool guy like Splinter. Oh, excuse me, that's Master Splinter. Or, as I like to say, Splinter Sensei. Splinter Dono. Okay, one of y'all needs to be back to me at some point so that I can predator my ass over there and have the best fucking time doing it. Is anyone in this truck? They're not. Ooh. Oh, I'll get her around the corner kill. Pop! Now, his boys saw me when I did that, but we've proven time and time again that hit and run tactics. The old elsewhere shuffle, we call it. Stab a man in the neck, run away, hide behind something for a solid 20 seconds until everyone's over it. It's like Twitter controversy. Just ignore it for a week and everybody will get bored. He thinks he's hot fucking shit. He thinks he's intimidating me. Me. Sebastian Castellanos, and in parentheses, Prowler Hatchetman. I didn't think I was going to lean so heavily into that weird Khajiit shit when I started this series, but it just kind of naturally evolved that way. So, just so you know, I'm aware of how odd it is. Okay, the two of you are just prime real estate for predatoring. Alright, she's slightly obscured by them boxes when she shuffles about. Where does your boy go in his patrol? When he hates and patrols, where does that take him? He can't just stand in that corner beating off all day. I know the Blair Witch Project's his favorite movie, but goddamn. Maybe he does. Maybe that's just how that man lives his life. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll kill him that way, and then we'll use the hatchet on that woman and get her hatchet back to replace it. Oh. Too late, lady. You should have fucking done something when you could. Yeah, scream all you fucking want. Shazam! Non-stop infinite hatchets, boys. That's the name of Prowler Hatchetman's autobiography. Hopefully in the Elder Scrolls 6, you'll be able to find that on a shelf and read it. Okay. Boys, our stealth build is paying off. Pop. Pop. Too many items. I think we have enough to finally get our smoke bolts to max. That'll give us an even more advanced stealth kill system. I wonder how much harder this game is on Akuma difficulty or whatever. The, like, super difficulty. You probably die in, like, a hit. And the enemy's probably always real keen to notice where you are. These explosive bolts, we haven't been doing a very good job of utilizing them, I realize. Because if we just lay them like around corner, like if we... See, what we could have done, see, hindsight. I could have shot one of those fucking things down like right there. And when I corner killed that guy and then ran off as the hero I am, when that other dude came up here, he would have just gotten blown up by it. And then if that third lady investigated, Hatchet Man. I'm just trying to explain to y'all how improperly I'm playing the game. Are you leading me somewhere, Ratborough? Are you leading me to Rat Paradise? I've got 2 tickets to Rat Paradise. You know that's the name of the Burmesian brothel in Ishizoku Reviewers. Alright, somebody thought he noticed me, but he can never prove I was there. He's like the Mulder of crazy people. Crazy Scully's there. And she's like, Crazy Mauler, there's never, like, could you show me even the slightest bit of empirically proven scientific proof that there was ever a spicy detective man LARPing as an Elder Scrolls Catman who briefly appeared around the corner? You'd be like, Crazy Scully, but you forget. Didn't you play the Evil Within one? Like I ain't even got to make up some bullshit about the Aztecs or nothing. It's just a video game, Scully. God, why you always gotta criticize my hobbies? Oh, fed up Mulder. Oh, look, it's a reference to a different video game. Isn't that good? What are you gonna say? Oh no, that ghost is here, and chainsaw women. They're everywhere.
I'm trapped. Gotta get out of here. All I wanted was to find the APC and get the hell out of here.
Son, you gotta go to Casa del Patron and order the ACP Texano. That's got, what is it, chicken, shrimp, and steak mixed into it. I hope this is a good item that I got trapped in this fuck alley for. Oh. Well, we'll get to open a bonus room. Good for us. You don't think anyone's... Boys, Lily will understand that we gotta go get bonus loot, right? Rat bro! I want to know your secrets, Rat bro. I guess they just scuttle about, like, based on if you're near them. They have little areas they patrol. Rat patrol! Oh no! Oh, it's gonna be one of them fucking buzzsaw women. Or as I like to call them, fucking trash fodder enemies. Oh, I don't have any harpoon bolts. This lady might be a little bit tougher than I thought. Probably can't stealth attack her. I'm going to go out on a limb. I probably should leave her be and come back when I've got harpoon bolts, because those are the things that fuck her up the most. Of course, she's going to guard the exit like the bitch she is. Oh, wait a minute. We can make magic poof clouds. Right on the magic poof cloud. Okay, when she walks that other way, that's when we're going to make our move, son. My controller just disconnected. At least it did it when she didn't notice me. Okay. It came back online just in time. Man, the little battery case on this 360 controller is just ever so slightly loose. And it's ever so slightly... My controller just disconnected again. Are the batteries dead? Tell you what. If I can make it over here where she doesn't see me. She shouldn't walk over here. Okay, good. You know, I could have just paused the game to change my batteries, but I wanted it to be dramatic for y'all. Alright. Oh no, I forgot about Bill Gates. He won't let you get... Oh, I got the damn thing out. Where are my good... Here they are. The Rayvac extra long rechargeable batteries that I ordered. I have been using the same Rayvac batteries for like a couple of years now. I guess rechargeable batteries, you know, only hold up so long. Alright. Hopefully that lady will get a fucking hobby at some point. Because I'll admit her job is to find Sebastian Castellanos and make him no more. So I can't tell her to get a job, but you can't just be your job, son. You gotta have something that makes you, you. Other than being a crazy multi-headed bitch. Okay. I promise we'll come back and kill her kids. Don't worry. Running away in the world today takes everything you got. Okay. Whoop. Now where is the secret storage key that I've got that's open? Oh, there's a guy over here with handgun bullets on him. Well, he's top priority. Lily who? Do I have a daughter? I played Evil Within 1. I think I'd remember having a daughter. That's how Sebastian justifies all this. Alright, let's go. Do we have... Where's my inventory? I don't... How do I see how many, like... Field crafting, that's how. Okay, so I could have made harpoon bolts in the field, but it would take it'd take twice as many pipes per bolt. So I think it's worth it to have just run over here to this safe house real quick. We'll knock out 2 or 3 harpoon bolts, and then that fucking lady, boy, she's gonna have a bad day. She's over there giggling and chortling, thinking she's hot shit. Humbled. Son, maxed out harpoon bolts in this game are like the Iron Sheik. They just humble your opponent. Make sure you haven't found any more good shit for me to steal. He hasn't. Good for us. See if Operation Leave That Jail on the Floor is still working. It is! Oh boy! We could never pick that up and... Oh, we did find another slide. Alright, Dollface, reminiscing. I need to do it. And you've got just the old antiquated 70s technology to make that happen. This is about how he became an alcoholic. I guess we haven't really been... So this is, I have a perfect idyllic family, blah, 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 the opening of World War Z, etc. This is, hey, remember when we went to the hospital and all that crowd was dead? And this is, remember when your child burned to death? I guess the nanny died too. I'm going to assume the nanny was part of Mobius, and that's how they, like, faked Lily's death in the fire, blah, blah. There you are walking into the fucking divorce court. Sebastian's about to take that coat and shirt off and hand it to that woman's son by the time they leave. And that led to this. Good times. It's a good time to be Sebastian Castellanos. He's basically Luke Skywalker in the fucking sequel trilogy. At the end of the first game, you're like, maybe he'll be alright. And then by the second one, you're like, oh no. I knew Ryan Johnson had his hand in this game somewhere. Okay, I need all the harpoon bolts, baby. Pow. Pop. Ooh. Yeah. Ah. Oh. Okay. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. Boom. I don't really care about making them poisonous, because the whole point of this is to get in there and just kill them. So what's our next upgrade thing going to be? Is it going to be crossbow related, or should we finally branch out? What do you do? Just more damage? Oh, it makes the like bolts cluster bolts. So this just makes it where it hits more enemies. I mean, that's good, but it's not exactly something I'm salivating over, son. How about my shotgun? We only ever upgraded the capacity for this thing once. I'd say the main thing we'd want on this is just raw firepower, because this is supposed to be our, oh shit, things went south. I need to empty some fucking slugs. Or buckshot. I don't remember. Depends on what the last joke I made was, what our shotgun is firing. So that, I guess, gives you better headshot probability. And I guess the other enemies have critical points as well. Max Shotgun. If Max Stealth wasn't already a Wolves Can't Fly member, then Max Shotgun would be. Maybe that's the name he'll go by when he tries to do his solo career. And when it doesn't take off. It'll be like his Chris Gaines. Okay. For a brief moment, I forgot what we were actually doing. I had a Tenfey moment. So, we'll just always save over the bottom one. Alright, we're gonna go fucking blat that buzzsaw woman. I almost feel bad for her about how bad she's gonna get obliterated. But then I remember that I don't particularly care for her and her lifestyle choices of being... How come you got a locked chest in your house?
Locked, but I could get it open if you're willing to help.
Oh, so that's it. Because remember, we found a locked chest earlier. I guess he's got the passcode. The key to this whole wretched situation lies in that man's grasp. I wonder if we could kite her all the way over here and use those barrels on her. That would be something. Even without, like, complete max stamina, look how long we can run. If we didn't have both bounce backs, I wonder how long that would take to refill. Alright, there she is. How we want to do this, boys. I think we should lay down some Home Alone style traps first. Put one right fucking there. And then we'll put one right fucking here. Excuse me, why did you... Don't tell me the rat blew it up. That's both a pain in the ass and fucking heartbreaking. Hey, sweet cheeks, you noticed me, huh? Hey, dollface, how about you and me go step? Leave my rat bros out of this. Boom. 360 nose cope, see? Yeah. She's mad because she clearly saw me looking down the scope, but I still claimed it to be a... I didn't actually mean for that to be that. Can I sneak attack her? I cannot. It was worth an attempt. Alright, how about you equip what I want you to equip, Sebastian? Put another one of these right here on the crosswalk where she thinks she's safe. That's the trick. Come on, sweetheart. I'm right fucking here. Oh, you must be outside your tether range, maybe? Okay, there she goes. Boy, she's having a bad fucking day of it. And she's done. Get fucking smoked, idiot. 4,000 jail. Hot damn. That's some certain amount of the total jail we need for Keanu Reeves' bullet time. Alright. So, back to Weasness. Okay, that's that guy's safe house. That's the server he wants me to activate. Where is... Okay, the post office. That key we picked up, didn't it say something about to a post office safe box. I wish there was just an inventory. Okay, there he is. It's right here. Oh, that's a Mary Magdalene. Here it is. The small key opens the storage room near the Post Plus office. So, where the hell's the Post Plus office? Anybody know? I haven't been paying attention to the names of the buildings as we've been running around. I guess we'll go ahead and deactivate the next painting, and then we'll go from there. A little bit of plot progression. Devil's Own tap room. Son, there must be Jersey Devil fans in here. Alright, resonance points. You crowd know about them. What's this journal got to say? The barkeep's journal. He's like, man, this crowd just loves the most douchey, pretentious, overly hoppy IPAs. I can't give these ciders and lagers away. Ooh. What a depressing back room to hang your shitty, pretentious art in, Stefano. You know, we didn't even try to kill the camera obscure thing. I wonder if you can. We've got all kinds of good shit. And that's not really worth it. Well, I don't know. They might drop a lot of green goo. Nah, we'll stick to the basics. We'll stick to the Namelin and Pamblin that got us here, son.
Let's finish this.
Well, at least he knew that he wouldn't be allowed to stab this one. Why didn't you just dive and do a fucking Dark Souls roll in there before the door shut? Heat. Is that based on the movie? Well, we're in the hotel from The Shining, so that's good. If that old fucking rotted woman comes out of that bathtub, son, she's gonna get a fucking slug put in her. We're getting us some classic Gears of War style walk and talk.
Softer than marble, it really is the perfect medium.
I'm not allowed to pick the key up. I'm sorry, y'all. I guess I'll walk around the room while we get all this rich lore that I'm sure you're real invested in. Stefano tortured people and made horrible meat sculptures out of them. That's the gist of what you just heard. But we had to hear the whole thing. Well, I don't even know what the hell kind of door is that. It's like a fancy sliding glass. Oh no, it's just regular ass enemies, but there's like a lot of them. That's good. Regular ass enemies are like our best fucking thing to come across. Kill the dog shit out of them. Pow. Get that HP up, boy. Good hustle. I think it's time. If we get a bunch of them in a group, we're going to be Smoke Bolt Avengers. Ah, look at you, crowd. You're like juicy fucking grapes at the grocery store, waiting to be plucked. Oh my god, it's almost pitiful. This poor fucking crowd. Excuse me, you're not allowed to have a fucking spidey sense and just turn around? I don't know if you know this, that's complete fucking horseshit, dude. Haha. Welcome to my world around this corner. Are they not allowed to come back here? Is this the shameful, you fucked up chamber? Well, there was an item over here the whole time. Another smoke bolt. See, that's why they made me run back. Oh, apparently the game gets real mad if you take these items. I'm sorry. Spawned one right there. You're getting fucking predator killed. There's no getting around it, boys. Turn around and start ambling away from me. I said ambling, not skedaddling. My god. Ooh. It did that thing again where it didn't proc. Once again, Predator's a bugged mechanic. And there's nothing I could do. Darkside Phil will understand. Only he understands the pain of the video game being bad. And not you yourself being bad. Alright, what you doing, sweetheart? Where you going? Alright, he's going to start walking. I think we can do it this time. I think we've got a chance. Let's go. There it is. There we go. So I'm realizing the camera freaked out and made me run into him. Have I mentioned in the last breath None of this is my fault. I realize what's happening with Predator is I'm hitting A, but I'm doing it, I guess, too late. And so it's trying to do the like regular stealth kill, because that, you see that icon also pops up. So as soon as it says sneak kill A at the bottom is when you need to hit it. I'm hoping by the end of this playthrough, at least you'll understand how Predator works. So when you do your own Evil Within 2 YouTube playthrough, you won't make the same mistakes I did, son. You crowd are still young. You can still be good at video games. You still got twitch muscle reflexes. Okay, we're going to get this boy. Excuse me, my Predator icon. Fine. That's fucking metal as shit, boys. Why are we killing them in any other manner? The smoke bolt slasher is what they'll call me, son. Oh, there's just a whole fucking bunch of you, huh? If you'll give me just a moment. Pop! Pow! Boom! Good Lord! I know the Khajiit ladies had to be watching, son. I'm telling you. I hope they put down a tarp before they sat down on that couch to watch this. Because it's the only thing that's going to save that upholstery when the Khajiit ladies get done watching. Okay. The highest level, most professional play. Damn, there was a free hatchet too. If we want the hatchet man one person. I'd say that smoke bolt upgrade fucking paid for itself already, wouldn't you? Hot damn. You thought I couldn't get more powerful. You thought Khajiit, I was going to call him Khajiit Hatchet Man. You think Prowler Hatchet Man, son, was already OP. You didn't see him. Don't even talk to me before I've had my upgraded smoke bolts. We did it. We killed them all. God, as soon as we unlock Keanu Reeves slow-mo time, it's going to be too fucking much. We're fashion salting, son. We did it. I'm not allowed to walk any faster than this, in case y'all are wondering why. I'm like gliding down the hallway. Let's see if this electric puzzle is a bit more perplexing. Now, if he wanted to keep us away from that thing, why not just make an impenetrable wall of those wires? It's like, why doesn't Bowser, or why doesn't Dr. Wily build his whole fortress just out of spiked floors and walls, son? Mega Man would never get within fucking 300 yards of him. Oh no! I almost did it. I don't think I can squeeze through there, kids, so I'm not gonna. Okay, so we need to go this way then. Boys, if Brian Lee's watching, this is going to be the scariest part of the game for him. Dealing with high voltage electrical wires. Son, I ain't got a hard hat on. I'm not wearing steel-toed boots. Boys, he'd have me written up the worst. He'd call OSHA himself and be like, get this clown out of my sight. And pow. We even phased through her before we cut her back. Devil's Own Tavern. Alright. I just noticed the one corpse
should have done the trick.
That was hanging above the theater.
See if I can get in.
Now, I get the sneaky suspicion that more enemies are going to have spawned. Does this place not have a bathroom? I'm fairly certain that's illegal in a bar. Or do you just go in back here and pee in the corner? Once again, why did the crowd even have to pee and poop in the VR world? I feel like there should only be one VR world where you do that, and it's for a very specific reason. And everybody else stays the hell away from it. Or maybe you just wouldn't feel human if you didn't have to shit every now and then. Son. You'd be giving up. It'd be like giving up a sense of taste. It's a really weird analogy. I'm just going to go back to talking about fucking Khajiit nonsense. See, this is what happens when I don't stay on brand. Alright, we've got to find Post-its Plus. So let's just look around town for a bit. Oh no, we know where it is. We saw it in the previous episode when I was up on the roof being pro tier sniper. We saw a door and Sebastian was like, stupid fucking door's locked, whatever. Whatever, God. Fucking hate Union. Stupid ass STEM system. The 32X was better. Alright. I believe it was that. Right there. So, okay, the post-it place is where we entered from. It's the first building that we should have recognized. Alright, can you even imagine all the good shit's going to be here? He unlocked it with a shotgun, so you know it's good. What if it was just full of monsters? Boys. I'd be always... Oh, another treasure chest. We got to help our boy out to get... Well, I appreciate you holding that hatchet for me. It's another dead team, son. Jason fucking Voorhees would come in this place and be like, oh, I'm sorry. I thought this place was cool, but all the teenagers are already killed. I'm going home. What's our reward? A more better shotgun. Ooh, the full-barreled shotgun. It's not the little sawed-off anymore.
That's more like it.
No, Spooky Ghost Lady gets so mad when you upgrade your shotgun. Alright, we're going to change you to this, and we're going to set you to that. Pow. Look, we're dual-wielding. We got one on our back and one that we're holding. Okay, so, okay, good. The upgrades seem to be between, like I upgraded my default handgun to 7, and now this handgun has 7, and I upgraded the shotgun, so this one holds 4. So we don't have to worry about upgrading each weapon individually, which is good, because it sounds like a tremendous pain in the ass. Do you think that lady, maybe she's not out? Oh, that's right, I forgot her fucking one trick. You know what would have been a good scare while you were doing that? To see that body, like, not like do a musical sting, but just have that body, like, just start walking that way. I mean, I'm not an award-winning video game developer or anything, I'm just saying. I feel like you want me to look at this desk. No? Oh my god, you just can't come out of fucking nowhere like that! I think she may have noticed me. Can smoke bolts... Nope. So what happened? Oh, that's just one of her annoying I got you scares. I guess there really was no way past her, unless she appeared when you like were standing here and walked over there, or if she walked around this corner. I don't know. We got properly spooked. Todd Howard wins. He and Hidetaka Miyazaki are high-fiving. All the game developers that I rant and rave about all hang out at the same bar and watch Tenfey videos and all shit talk me together. That sounds like a real good time. Okay. So, we're actually backtracking a fairly reasonable distance to go back to the beginning area, but there's a very good reason for it. Oh, I forgot there were harpoon bolts for days back here. And a nice cup of joe. Brian Lee's had to go 2 or 3 episodes without being able to like the video, so I wanted to give him a reason to. I think I was only missing like a little nat fart of HP. Okay. So we have to hack our way back into here. Let's save again just in case. In case an EMP goes off. Somehow our save file is the only thing that can be recovered. We have to rebuild our whole society based on my fucking Evil Within 2 save.